Hello everybody. My name is Heidi and welcome back to my channel. You are all welcome here. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through my first sniffs of all 10 brand new releases for the spring summer 2024 catalog. I know I'm late to the game, but that's just me, and maybe some of you will glean something from my first impressions of these scents. I don't purchase the full bars of these and have not done that. I don't know if I've ever done that. And to be honest, way back in the day, Scentsy never offered the full bars until the catalog came out. They only offered the transition testers. So, and I can't remember if they offered them in two different sizes, because the old testers were quite large. You had almost the amount of a full bar of wax in that gigantic tester, the big clear cups with the white tops. Excuse me. So I don't know if Scentsy ever did that part I can't remember, but I do remember that when the transition testers came out, you could purchase them, you know, early at a discount, and that is kind of how you got a gist of the new scents. I don't remember you being able to order the bars beforehand. If anybody else has been with Scentsy for that long, like as a consultant, I started in 2010. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I really don't think that we were able to do that. So long story short, I just don't ever do that, and I don't know that I ever have. I really like to smell the scent first before I decide if I want to buy a full bar of it. And I know the testers aren't going to give me like the best representation, but it is better than nothing. And I can also warm a tester in a bathroom mini warmer, and you know, I have a small bathroom and I can shut the door and get a gist that way. It's about the equivalent of a cube. So I do feel like if I'm on the fence about one, I could do that. Otherwise, by cold sniff, I can usually tell if it's something I want to buy a full bar of. And so I did get my transition set a while ago already. I mean, it's been well over a month, and I've just been so busy with the kids' end of school year stuff, and now summer break has got me all busy with different things. And so I just really didn't have time. And I know that sounds maybe strange, like why wouldn't you want to get your nose in the new 10 releases, but I also wasn't really purchasing Scentsy for a while. I mean, I did here and there, but it was definitely more of like a as needed type basis. And I did close out a party recently, but I didn't order any of them yet, because like in full bars, because I hadn't smelled the testers yet. So I was kind of halfway waiting to smell them on camera for the first time, because I really wanted you guys to see my first impressions of them. But also I just really haven't had the time. So anyway, if you'd like to see what my first impressions are of the 10 new releases, then keep on watching. This is my afternoon coffee. It is like rainy outside and cloudy, and it's getting to be evening time now, but it is just like, I just needed another coffee. This one's about to get cold, but I just love this mug. I can't remember where I got it. It might have been the Dollar General, but look at how, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to tip it over without spilling my coffee, but can you see those bananas in there? Isn't that like the cutest thing? I just love that. And the bananas go all the way around the inside, and yellow's my favorite color, so I just love that. So anyway, I separated all 10 testers in a separate bag, and then I have the rest of my transition set put away. But I have them all right here. So I have not smelled them. I've been really good. I pulled them out, but I didn't even open them or smell not one of them. I've been very patient, but also, like I said, just too busy to really even care that much. So, but I have been looking forward to this. I really have. I've been watching all of the videos and kind of listening to what people are saying, and I'm really intrigued. So I'm excited. I actually, sometimes I'll read the notes, I'll hear people's reviews, and I'm like, it sounds okay. But like this lineup actually had me kind of excited. So here's kind of a picture in the catalog of what the 10 new releases all are. And I'm gonna sniff through them now. So let's go ahead. A couple of them do kind of just sound like ones they've had recently and like past year releases, and I'm like, that just sounds like something we've had before, but we'll see. All right, the first one is Bamboo and Rainfall. This one is an exhilarating rainfall pours down over fresh bamboo and bright melon water into tranquil moments. We have Rainfall, which a rain scent is just like a fresh scent. Fresh bamboo, that's going to be green, and then melon water, so maybe like a watered down version of melon, and that is in the fresh category. Excuse me. Okay. Just rub the top a little bit because I can't pop these out without a knife. Yeah, that's definitely like a soft, it's almost like a softer version of the green one we had from last year in the new releases. And it almost has like a powdery, very light. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I love green scents, so I'm sure that I would love to warm a bar of this, but I don't, honestly, I just don't think I need another green bar. I have a lot of green bars in my collection. They all kind of do the same thing for me, except for Wally. That's like a special green grass smell that I kind of reserve. But most other green scents are just sort of, they're kind of all the same to me, to my nose. They do the trick in my living area or in a bathroom. Is typically where I would warm those. So Bamboo and Rainfall, that's good. I don't smell anything off in that. It smells like it would be a nice, probably medium performer. But there's like a nice softness to it that I like. That's not so sharp like other green scents, so that's good. All right, the next one, I'm just pulling out of the bag, so I'm not really going in order. I guess this won't be well, I guess I could do it in order. Let's go ahead. Let's find Berry Sweet next, because that's the next one on the list. Berry Sweet, okay. So this one is Berry Sweet. We have fresh blueberries and red strawberries coated in a sweet candy glaze, or as sweet as can be. So fresh blueberries, red strawberries, sweet candy glaze. Blueberries, strawberries, sweet candy. Okay. Oh, that's nice. What does that remind me of? Oh, this reminds me of something. What is it? Oh, it's really yummy. I like it. Blueberries, strawberries, sweet candy glaze. Is it reminding me of candy? I don't know, because it's not like artificial smelling to my nose. So if it is a candy, it's not like I don't know, it's not like that artificial. Oh, I can't tell. That is really good though. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting strawberry more than blueberry, but they're probably really well blended because it's not just strawberry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna really like that one. Again, though, it is a berry, like a juicy berry scent to my nose on cold, that I have a lot of juicy berry scents and I like juicy berry scents, so I'm not sure this is gonna like wow me or blow all the other ones out of the water compared. So I'm not sure that I'll need to pick up a full bar of that, but it is good on cold. I like it. Okay, next one is Cake Me to Paradise. Okay. Cake Me to Paradise. Sweet cake infused with juicy orange and island rum will whisk you away to paradise. Okay, I've heard some stuff about this one. So sweet cake, juicy orange, island rum. So you have cake, orange, and rum. Okay. Oh. I don't really get cake. I mean, it smells tropical. I'm like getting the citrus, so that must, that's orange. I'm getting like a citrusy note, so that's orange, and then maybe rum. Definitely like an islandy kind of note, but not any cake. Now this could be one where the wax is just too little of an amount for me to get a real good grip on that, and then maybe I need to get a full bar to melt. Listen to me justifying getting a bar. But I can't get any cake. It's like, last summer and spring and summer when they came out with that one that they classified as bakery and there was no bakery. I loved that one, by the way, and I did club it, but because I just loved it. It was such a good smell. But when they say something is bakery, and this is categorized as bakery, I want it to smell like bakery. And I'm not getting any cake in this. So you guys let me know. Any of you have gotten a full bar of this and tested it? Can you get the cake more on warm, or is this just not enough wax for me to be able to pick it up? Because I'm getting 0 bakery, 0 cake out of this tester. But anyway, oh, back to berry sweet. That was classified as fruity. I didn't say that. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't know yet if I'm going to pick up a bar of that or not, because I can't get any cake out of it. And right now, to me, it just smells like a tropical orangey scent, and I have lots of those. So far, I'm glad I just got testers, okay? Let's go ahead and get to the next one. This is Evening Sky. Light up the night with a soft bergamot and rich Madagascar vanilla, paving the way for Midnight Lily. So soft bergamot, Madagascar vanilla, Midnight Lily. So bergamot, vanilla, and lily. This is light on cold. Bergamot, vanilla, lily. So a citrus, a vanilla, and a floral. This is super light. I wish I could pull these out and smell the bottoms. I probably could if I got a little knife. I could pry these out, but I'm not going to do that on camera. I don't know. It smells sort of like musky, a little masculine, but not terribly, but like kind of a soft bedroom scent. It's very light on cold though to my nose, so I have scents like that in my collection again, so I don't know that I need to pick up a full bar. Sorry guys. Next one is Moon Orchid. Okay. So Moon Orchid is a bright bergamot, illuminates a path lined with beautiful night blooming jasmine and vanilla orchid. So bergamot again, night blooming jasmine and vanilla orchid. So we've got bergamot, jasmine, or vanilla orchid. I feel like Scentsy's offerings lately, like there's so much citrus and vanilla these days. And they must have an overabundance of those oils right now, because I feel like everything they're offering lately has at least one of those, if not more, in the collection. Not every single scent they're releasing, but like every time they release a collection, I feel like there's that in it. So I don't know. All right, let's go ahead though. Bergamot is like a citrus, jasmine's a floral, and vanilla orchid is, I guess, a orchid that smells like vanilla. Ooh, that's pretty. That's perfumey. Yeah, I like that one. Probably shouldn't be rubbing with the same finger every time, because I'm like mixing up the scents now. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty unique to Scentsy. I don't feel like I've smelled anything like this from Scentsy before. And it almost reminds me of some kind of a body care item or perfume that I've smelled before, not from Scentsy, but from some other place, maybe a long time ago, and I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, that's pretty. It is floral. I will say that it is floral. But I like florals, so that doesn't bother me. But if you don't like florals, this is pretty soft. I don't feel like it's a real sharp floral. So, okay, Moon Orchid. I don't think, that one I'm on the fence about picking up a bar of, only because I feel like a full bar might be helpful to really get the gist of that one. But anyway, let's move on to Pinkberry Sandalwood. Okay, so Pinkberry Sandalwood is pinkberry and fresh cherry, add a sweet pop to tonka bean and sandalwood. So pinkberry, cherry, tonka bean, sandalwood. I don't know what pinkberry is, but I know what cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood are. I'm sorry, Evening Sky was classified as floral. Sure, that makes sense. And Moon Orchid was also floral. Sorry, I keep forgetting to tell you what categories these are in. Ooh, I like that. I definitely get the cherry, but it's not like in your face cherry. This is like the same cherry that's in Hocus Pocus, Sanderson sisters. Oh, that's sweet and nice. I like that. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, I could see myself really liking this one. That one also might be a really pretty one for the bedroom or bathroom. I'll put it in the maybes for picking up a full bar. Okay, so that one was floral. The next one, or no, I'm sorry, Pinkberry Sandalwood was fruity. But you know what's funny is it is fruity. Yeah, it is fruity, I guess. But not really a fruity I would put in my kitchen. That's like a fruity I would put in my living room or bathroom or bedroom, because it's like, it's got that tonka bean and sandalwood, which kind of give it that like musky, soft, bedroomy kind of flair. Okay, sip and poolside. Okay, this is one of the top. I was excited, like, I was excited about the last, these next five, the last five in the list. The first five I was like, okay, you know, and then this last five I was really excited to try. So sip and poolside is probably one out of three that I was really excited to smell. All right, sip and poolside. Sit back and relax with fresh pear and sparkling citrus alongside tranquil aquatic accord. Okay, so we got pear, which I love pear scents, but not all Scentsy's pear wax that I've smelled over the years is, I don't love all of it. So I do like, there's just certain bars I like the pear, and then there's certain bars I don't like the pear. So I don't know if it's the other things they're mixing with it or if it's different pears, but and I do also love aquatic smells, and this one is classified as fruity. Let's see. Oh, not what I was expecting. I get the pear right away. Yeah, that's nice. I do get the slightest aquatic accord, but I'm more so getting pear. Yeah, that might be one I have to pick up a full bar of, because I'm having a really hard time smelling anything other than pear and citrus. I'm not getting a lot of that aquatic accord, which, just the slightest bit. That one I might have to get a full bar of, but I don't really want to get full bars of things if I think they're things that if they're scents that I like already have in my collection that are similar enough and give me the same feel. I don't want to order full bars of them, just because I have so much wax. I don't need to get all the new releases, and they're also going to come back. Most, if not all of them, will come back next year, and if they don't bring Bone back, it's, you know, that's what it is. But I do want to pick up a few of these. I think I kind of know already which ones they're going to be, but so far I'll put that in the maybe pick up a full bar of sip and poolside. Okay, so the next one is also one of the top three that I was super excited to try, and that is Sun Castles. And that is sunny coconut brightens up tropical pistachio and sweet almond, evoking memories of the beach. So we've got coconut, pistachio, and almond. This is categorized as fruity, and it's a nice light yellow wax. I didn't say what any of these color waxes were, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yep. This is definitely one I'm gonna pick up a bar of. Yes, I get the coconut, I get the pistachio, and I get the almond. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so far Sun Castles is my favorite. Yes, that is so yummy. Oh, yay, yum. Okay, yeah, that can't come fast enough. Okay, so Sun Castles, yes, a win. That would be beautiful in the kitchen in the summer. Yep, love that. Oh, that smells really, really good. Okay, so that's a definite yes. The next one, very vanilla. I would say it was one of the top three, but only because I knew what it was going to smell like, because it's basically just vanilla. I didn't put it in like in my mind in those top three that I was super excited to smell, that I thought I really would like. But I am definitely going to pick up, I am definitely going to pick up a full bar of this, only because I love vanilla. I can't get enough of vanilla, and I can't imagine this will be anything bad. So let's just go ahead and smell it. It's a classic blend of creamy vanilla and tonka bean. It's smooth and sultry. So creamy vanilla and tonka bean. Yeah, that's a really pretty vanilla. And not all vanillas are created equally. They really aren't. There's so many different vanilla smells, and I really like this one. Yes, very vanilla. It's like a beige colored wax. Yes, that's really pretty. All I can really say is it's pretty vanilla. It's not even like a gourmand vanilla to my nose. It's not like a kitchen vanilla. This is like a perfumey vanilla. But I would do it in the kitchen. It's just that vanillas are tricky, because if I smell a vanilla and I'm like, oh, that's like a bakery vanilla, or like a vanilla that I'd put in when I'm baking cookies or whatever, like then I kind of don't want to put it in other areas of my home unless I'm mixing it with something. I'll try to give an example. So let's say I'm the only vanilla that I have. I have the, well, I have Vanilla Waves. So that's like a caramely, salty, definite. That one's like half gourmand, half aquatic in a way, but it's also a vanilla. But I've mixed it with a lot of things. So I'm not going to use that as an example because I do have one other vanilla in my club that is it called Simply Vanilla? It was the last vanilla that they had in a Bring Back My Bar, and I can't remember which one it is. If it's Simply Vanilla or I don't remember. Anyway, it's just a basic vanilla, but it does sort of smell like that French vanilla that, you know, from Yankee. The old school vanilla Yankee Candle. French vanilla that had like the waffle cone on the packaging. Do y'all remember that? Anyway, that's kind of what the vanilla in my club smells like, and I wish I could remember which one it is right now. I want to say Simply Vanilla, but I don't think that's it. But it might be. Anyway, that's one that I would mix with like a French lavender or something in another part of my home, or like a floral in another part of my home. But it's a kitchen vanilla to my nose. So like this one, for example, I could not see myself melting this in my kitchen because it doesn't smell foody to me. It's really more like a pretty floral vanilla. So yeah, I really like that. That would be like a vanilla I would want in my bedroom or a bathroom. So that's kind of fun because I don't find that I would melt like a French vanilla or like a gourmandy smelling vanilla in my bathroom or my bedroom. But that's just me. That's everybody's different with the way they melt their wax and warm their wax, and there's no right or wrong way. It's just the way I do it. I just have specific rooms that I like to melt specific categories of scents, and I'm pretty much seasonal as well that way. So anyway, yeah, I think I will definitely pick up a full bar of that. So I like that one. And that is that they do have that in the bakery category, but I can understand that. But I guess I could understand that. I don't know where else you'd put it, but in my opinion, that is for me more of a vanilla that I will use not in the kitchen. But if you don't have any vanillas and you don't have any in your club and you can't get your hands on any vanilla, like a plain vanilla, but this, because you want one, I do think it would suffice in the kitchen. Like, I don't think it's floral. It's just the tonka bean, I think, adds that sultriness to it, that soft kind of romantic bedroom kind of thing. So anyway, moving on to the last one, Wild Cherry. And I don't know how to say this. I don't know if it's Sakura or Sakura or Sakura or Sakura. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say Sakura. So Wild Cherry and Sakura is Wild Cherry accents the delicate beauty of Sakura blossom and pink jasmine. So cherry, Sakura blossom, and pink jasmine. So we've got cherry and floral, and this is categorized as a floral. Oh, dang. Okay. Right off the maybe it's just because I came from the vanilla, but this is smelling not good to my nose right off the bat here. There's something like sour. What is that? And these have been sitting for a while, so it's not like they just came. I don't know. I'm gonna have to smell my arm really quick and clear my senses for a second. Maybe I'll drink a cup of coffee or a sip of coffee. Coffee helps too. Okay, that's better. Something about that right away. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I get the cherry right away, the wild cherry. And it is like cherry and floral. It's really pretty. I think I will like this. It's not like the cherry to my nose as the one from Sanderson Sisters or the one that was in Pinkberry Sandalwood. It's definitely that wild cherry. And I don't mind Scentsy's wild cherry. I don't mind cherry scents at all. I don't mind the maraschino scent, cherry scent oil. I don't mind wild cherry scent oils. I don't mind sweet cherry. Like, I don't mind any of a cherry scent. So, Yeah, I think I do need a full bar of that to try that out. I really am intrigued by that one. On Warm Pinkberry Sandalwood is, gosh, I'm smelling it again. It reminds me of something Scentsy used to have. Well, okay, let me smell. Moon Orchid. Yeah, I don't know if I need that one. Let me go back to Cake Me to Paradise and see if I can get any cake yet. Nope, no cake yet. Let's try one more Sip and Poolside. Yeah, I just don't feel like I was really excited about this one. I don't know if I thought it was gonna smell like swimming pool. You know how the vendors out there have the swimming pool scent. That's kind of what I was hoping it would smell like where you'd almost, not like chlorine, but almost that vibe, you know, of like sitting outside by a pool in the summer. But all I'm really getting is pear and citrus. So I don't know, you guys gotta let me know if Sip and Poolside, like if the aquatic comes out more and it's not just real fruity, because that's all I'm really getting on that one. But for now, I'm gonna say my top three, and I'm not gonna, well, yeah, I can go ahead and say in order. My top three, one that is just a yes for sure, I know I will order and use and love, a bar of the Very Vanilla, the Wild Cherry and Sakura, and the Sun Castles. Sun Castles is the one that I'm going to predict is going to be my favorite, and probably, I'm guessing, a lot of people's, because this is really, really good. Yum. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. You know when you start to smell something and you're like, the way your voice changes when you get excited about something, that's how you know. It's like, oh, it's so good. Anyway, sorry about this. Anyway, the other ones, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm really trying to do a low buy this month. Let's just chit chat really quick about my low buy, because somebody in my comments section, I can't remember which video it was, but it was one of the recent ones, asked me about if I was going to get club during my low buy. Well, I have to, because I have a club I can't skip. So unless I want to cancel that club, which I don't want to do, I never say never, but at this point in time, I will not be canceling that club. I do need to edit it heavily, but yeah, and at the beginning, now we're at the beginning of June, and I still have a party to close out with some summer items that I'm picking up with the party closeout, because I've got, you know, two half price items and a credit that I need to use up. So I'm definitely going to close out that party here in the next day or so. So that's going to be done. I would have done it prior to this, prior to now, but I wanted to smell these first and see which ones I wanted to pick up, because in my party closeout, I'm going to be getting some bars, and I'm hoping I can get them. I think I can get them at half price or with my credit. So I'll be picking up some bars, and now that I've smelled them and closed that party out, and then at the end of the month, I have my quarterly club. So my low buy this month is really, I guess it's still considered it's not really considered a no buy, only because at the beginning and the end of the month I have to do these two. The beginning of the month is more my fault. If I had done this video sooner, I could have placed this order sooner and really had it done, you know, by the first of the month, and been like done with that, and then waited all the way to the last, because my club doesn't ship till the end of June. So I could have waited till the end of the month, and then I could have had like a legit no buy this month. But it's just gonna have to be a low buy because of that reason. I'm not picking up the 25 bars for Bring Back My Bar. I have been with Scentsy long enough where I know most of those scents. I know which ones I like. There's a few that I can't remember, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. And once they become available, I'll do a one and done club and put the ones in that I know that I would like to get, and go ahead and put the rest, put some in a one and done club that I can get right away. And then, because my quarterly clubs will have already shipped, I won't be getting them for several months, I'll go ahead and put the Bring Back My Bars that I want to absolutely keep in club, in those clubs, safe and secure for the next time it ships. But I'll just go ahead and do a one and done club to pick up the ones that I want to have until the next time they ship, if that makes sense. So that'll be in July. There are some vendors that I'm sure I could order from this month, but I'm probably going to hold out, only because I know that I can get, well, first of all, I have enough wax anyway, but like from specific vendors, I have enough coming in from pre-orders from previous months. I also L3 is one that I've been checking her site and placing because she'll be closing at the end of the summer, and I want to make sure that I have all of the ones that I wanted and or really loved and wanted to get more of from her. So that's, I'm done with that now. And I have Britta's Creepy Treasures is like a vendor that I have the least amount of wax left. I feel like I purchased a good amount this past year from her in several different orders. Like the first order I placed with her was a loaf of Crystal Mornings at Crystal Lake. And then after that, I decided to go in and get some other wax, and then I did it again. But I mean, they were small. All of them were small orders. But I think the reason why they were so small is because every time I would go into her site, there was so much already gone. So I was missing out on the notification somehow, and I realized just the other day it was because I was on the wrong Facebook page. I had followed or liked her page on Facebook, but I wasn't part of the private group. And if you're in the private group for Britta's, that's how you can get notified of when she is releasing things. So when I would go in randomly and check, I would be like, oh, there's hardly any left, but this sounds good, this sounds good. I love her wax so much I had to try. So I would just get a few things, and that was great because I wasn't spending a ton of money on her wax, but I also was using it quickly. You know, it was the one that I was going through the quickest. So I have the least amount of Britta's, and I know she has some pre-orders or ready to ships coming up this month, and I'm gonna be really tempted to order them. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to, just because I do really want to stick to my low buy for June, but I might just wait till July or August because I know she'll have more in the future, and then I might just melt some of my other wax and kind of leave Britta's alone just because I don't have much left of hers. But anyway, are any of you doing a low buy or a no buy this summer? The month of June, July, August, any of the months? I am, and I feel really good about it. I can't put myself into a complete no buy only because I just know what I've got going on and all that. But I have gone months, you know, where I haven't gotten any Scentsy, or I've gone months where I just don't order multiples of any vendor. I might just go, okay, this month I'm going to order some of this vendor in this pre-order, and then the next month I might order a different one or whatever, and I kind of just try to keep it like that. But I have noticed that since I started ordering vendor wax, I have way more wax than I need. But I have also been ordering less Scentsy since I started vendor wax. So I know it's not evening out perfectly, but it is sort of nice to have a variety, and it's fun. Like, that's the thing I like most about it, is it's been really fun to try new vendors. And you'll see in my empties as we go on this summer that a lot of more of my empties are going to include vendor wax empties. So anyway, if you guys would like to see any of the orders that I placed in the past year for vendors, I haven't used a ton of my wax up, only because I know some of it has to sit, but I have used some, so I won't have like everything. But if, like, for example, if you wanted to see what I ordered from, I would say Second and Spruce, but I have a pre-order coming from them that I don't have yet. But like, I'm trying to think of one that would be well, anyway, if you'd like to see any of the wax that I have ordered from vendors this past year, I have a lot of different vendors to choose from. But just maybe leave it in the comments down below and say, yeah, I'd love to see some of the things you've ordered, or if you just prefer to see them in my empties. I do like watching people smell the vendor wax when they get it in, or when they're doing a what I've been warming and they can still smell the wax. The hard thing about vendor wax, I'm learning, is that after it's been used up, I can't smell the bag or whatever it was in very well anymore. Whereas Scentsy, somehow the scent stays in the clamshell really well, but in vendor wax I just like lose the scent completely. So I can't really give like an accurate review, even though I remember what it was like. But it's like I need the scent memory attached so I can be like, oh yeah, that's what that smelled like, or that's how that performed. So in some ways I think it's nice to kind of sniff through your vendor wax when you're giving reviews, when the wax is still in the receptacle, or the container that it came in. Anyway, I'm rambling. I think I'm gonna go now, or I could just chit chat about wax all night long. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Please leave a comment down below, like or subscribe, anything you can do to help a little channel out, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.